Hi, this is Jim. I just want to give you a quick overview of the quoting system, the way to quote others when you're making a post. Some people are pretty confused, and I agree it is confusing. If you look down the bottom here, we've got two things that are quote. You want to hover over them if you can. If you look at this, if I hover over it, it says reply quoting this message. So essentially, if you think that as rather than quote reply, but when you hit it, you are going to have their post quoted in your post. Now, as long as you don't type in between the quote marks, your text will appear outside them, like so. So if I have a look at this preview, there's his quote and my text. Now, if I were to put my text, delete it from there, and put my text in between the two quote marks, now when we have a look, my text isn't there. Click to expand, there's my text. So remember to keep anything you type when you quote someone outside of these quote marks. Don't type in there at all. Let's look at the other button then, this one. If I hover over this, it says toggle multi-quote. Might not mean a lot to you. Okay, let me show you how that works. Let's say that I want to quote more than one person in a post. Let's say I want lots of them. So if I want to quote Jake here, I can click multi-quote, and it says at the top that my message has been added. Now these are 4 and wide, so I can add these to multi-quote from any thread, not just this one. I can go to any thread. So if I go to what's new here and I want to quote this one, I can add that to multi-quote as well. That's a mouthful. Right, down the bottom here now, because we've got multi-quotes, we've got a new button called insert quotes, and if you click on this, there are all the quotes that you've collected. You can change the order you want them to appear in by dragging and dropping. You can remove them if you don't want them. When you're happy with the order they're in and what they are, you can click quote messages, and that posts them into the post. So if I have a look at that now, the preview, you can see that there are the 3 messages that I've quoted. Now there's no text there yet. If I want to add my text, preview that, there it is. And the reason you can see it is because I've kept it outside of those quote marks. Don't type inside the quote marks. Thanks for listening.